And up the score. Yes, we are up in the score again as usual. I am your, look at me at the beginning. I am your host, Stephon Terrell on everything, IG everything. So, and we here with my boy.
Yes, sir. Coach Smith underscore Coach Smith underscore on IG. Yes, sir.
And we have a very, our first special guest on the show. None other than Miss Lakenya Burks.
Upthescore podcast. We're so excited to be here today to talk about greater metropolitan youth sports and the youth in the community. Happy to be here today.
You know what I'm saying? She just, listen here. Y'all might as well just go ahead and put an S on this lady's chest.
Well, it looks like she does have the emblem on her chest.
Oh, yeah, she does. She is representing. She is representing Springball. Yes, she is representing. So let's just go ahead and dive on into why the lady of the hour is here. The queen is here. How did you even get into the sports world as an adult?
Cool. So it started one day, randomly actually. I had a enclosed porch, and inside this enclosed porch were bugs flying into my house.
Okay.
Literally called the Orca Man. Me and at the time my husband called the Orca Man come out. Orca Man was like, "Hey, we got to talk about youth football."
Okay.
They're like, y'all should come join our organization. Come join the Ravens organization. At that time, the Ravens was probably 1 year old.
Okay.
Wow, right, literally.
Right.
Come join the Ravens. So we joined the Ravens organization, and from then, we never left.
Okay.
We love. So it's been an 18-year situation, maybe 19 going on, that we have been a part of this amazing organization, which led me to starting from the bottom of being what we called at that time the elastic coordinator. I've been a team mom. I've been a cheer coordinator.
Okay.
I've been a vice president, and now the president of the Ravens organization.
Nice. You done worked your way up.
That's
what I was
led
saying.
me to today.
Okay, so I wonder, I'm like, she just popped up and became this superwoman. Because I had seen you around all the time, but I just didn't know how that transition happened. So that catapulted you into the president. That was the beginning. That wasn't even where you at now. This is a totally different person.
So then, and that happened like 2018, when I became the Ravens president. You automatically sit on the advisory board of the league.
Okay.
And at that time, we were under a different umbrella, and I was elected as league president. So I began my serving in 2019 as league president at Greater Metropolitan Youth Sports. So it was just up under another umbrella. So we didn't promote our brand or our name because it's been established for many years.
Okay.
The organization's always had an entity to protect themselves.
Okay.
So Greater Metropolitan Youth Sports is not a new thing. We just always work under someone else's umbrella.
Absolutely.
A larger nonprofit.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That all makes sense.
now it's just continues to grow and grow and grow. So you started with your focus with football, and then you just said, what happened? You just started thinking, you know what, let me just tap into all these other sports. Let me just, because...
Yeah, so let me tell you what happened. Actually, COVID happened, right?
Yeah.
And just like anything else, COVID changed the lives of so many people. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like how we operate, how we think about business, what we think about life, and the decisions we make about what to eat. COVID just changed everything. So at the time, we were working with another entity, and they decided not to have football.
Okay.
Right? They said, financially, it couldn't happen that year. It was unsafe to do. And I'm in a leadership role, right? And I'm like, hey, well, we got to do something for the kids, right? We got to figure out something. So we decided to move independently and bring the Gmys brand to the forefront.
Okay.
So we did that in the year 2020. We played with 11 organizations. There were 17 of us at that time, and 6 of them decided to sit out, just hold off the COVID year, which makes sense, right? Because it was a definitely scary and difficult time.
It was.
But some of us felt, our kids needed our help. They needed our resources. They needed to get out the house.
Absolutely.
They had to get moving. They had to get active. And
I was in there. I was. My kids was in.
Yeah, and we just couldn't let it die. We couldn't say sit in the house a whole summer, a year. It just these are athletes, right?
Yeah.
So we found a way to do it non-contact for many months until the world opened up even more, and the governor allowed us to be more contacting, even the city of Detroit. So we came up immediately with the health plan. Like the first thing we came out with was a health plan, a strategy. Like how can we do this safely, right? So that's when you would see us do things like wear masks in practice. Right?
Okay.
No group water bottles. Everybody had to have their own water bottles.
Okay.
You know? So we had all these practices put in place, and it worked.
It did.
It worked.
It's still working.
Yeah, so we birthed this independent brand in 2020, and it has just continued to grow.
And it's growing and
Look at us now,
It's
2023.
actually ran by the people who run the organizations and who are connected to the youth. Right. It's no longer like a big corporate title kind of behind it. It's actually the people who are touching the kids, who are really involved in the decision making about how the program looks. You know.
Yeah.
So it means a lot to us.
Okay, so now we got this garden created. You adding different fruits and vegetables because you got volleyball, you got basketball, you got pickleball. I'm just playing, but no, I mean, so it's like you said, it's just continuing to grow, right? And I'm happy to say that even though we're on Upthescore podcast, but you've been blessing me with all of your greater metropolitan youth sportsness. Okay, so let's talk about a little bit about that basketball situation. How long has that been in fruition as far as
this was our second season in basketball. So again, we started out with just tackle football. That's what we knew. We were experts at tackle football and cheerleading. Like that's what we could do. Cheerleading was hard to pull off to a full-blown way the first year of COVID, but 2021 we came back hard.
Yeah, junk was cold.
It was an amazing competition for the girls. So we immediately said, hey, our youth have to stay active. There are so many different programs, but you want to make sure that these organizations remain healthy. And so this brotherhood and sisterhood that you're starting with your independent teams, such as the Oak Park Saints or the Ravens organization, each program has their own. Keep them together. Like what's the solution? And it's just creating more sports opportunity for our kids, right? So we decided, hey, let's launch basketball. We know we can do it.
Man.
And you get one expert on the team, and the expert we figure it all out, and we just jumped in the fire.
There it is. Sometimes you just got to take that leap of faith.
Yeah,
That's
and
it.
it became amazing. Yeah, I think we had like 28 teams participate our first year, teams in youth football and teams external, right?
Right.
So then this year,
28?
How many teams you had this year? Could you even count?
I can't even remember the actual numbers from this year, but the proud moment this year was we actually had 4 girl teams. Like full girl basketball.
That's what I want to talk about, man.
And it was so amazing. Like, and we have the youth basketball offered on the 8U level all the way up to the 14U level. So that's what's even more amazing because usually the little guys don't get no love.
Yeah, they don't know love. Yeah.
So it's been a blessing. The challenge with basketball is just really location. So if there's anybody who hears this podcast today, if there's anybody who wants to help, our programs need gyms. We need gyms to practice at. That's why a lot of teams couldn't get their basketball programs off the ground because they have nowhere to go.
There you go.
The biggest struggle with nonprofit organizations is locations.
Okay. Yeah, the capital needs to hear that.
So one thing I loved, like, it did, like you said, some of those teams, even though they were able to come and participate, they weren't able to practice. I like some of those teams, but they still was playing so good. Now, we talked about those girls teams. They had stuff. It was girls playing the guys.
Yeah.
And winning.
Listen, man, I was there for a guy. I want to say, was it the Buckeyes?
It was a Team 101. Team 101.
That was the green team, right?
Yeah.
Green team.
Michigan native was on the team. Yep. And we were going to bring out, then we brought out the Ballers Elite. Which is a section of the East Warren Bills football and cheer program. Yeah. And then we're going to have the Voyager team participate as well. So I'm hoping that in 2024, man, we just have a girls division.
She said it.
Can we just have a girls division?
There's a whole market for it. Like I said on episode 2, like as far as like the female tackle professional leagues, and I'm seeing on ESPN and all that. Like,
and then speaking of that, even at the tournament, we don't move on from the back. You're doing so much stuff. I don't even want to. We got to go all the way through everything you're doing. But the one thing that when I was hosting on the mic commentating, you said that, hey Steph, I want you to interview the kids. I need you to interview the players of the game. Well, I mean, even though they do it in the professional world. I had a conversation. I did it before on my own, like with my little live. But what made you want to add that little ingredient.
So I don't know if anybody ever really took the time to talk to the actual kids, but they are creative. Beyond measure. They are entertaining. They are funny. They are artistic in their own ways. And sometimes I don't believe that we make it so much about the adults that we have to give the game to them. The game is theirs, you know. So all of the volunteers that work hard annually are doing this for the youth to have the forefront. So it's my mission to give the kids the biggest platform they can have, right?
There you go.
I know that our young people struggle with speaking skills. Let's make them comfortable right now. Let's start right now. I'm comfortable in front of a camera because they put me up on the pulpit at church.
There you go.
Come
Amen.
on, read
Come on now.
Read it.
Right.
Children's Sunday.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So reading these scriptures, doing the plays, doing the dancing, like it makes you uncomfortable, but it gives you a level of comfort.
Confidence,
So I can sit here in this camera and talk to people on live, and I know people may critique and say things like that, but it doesn't matter because I know it's coming from the heart, right?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So I just want our kids to always be themselves, right? Feel genuine at a young age and make it all about them. Like, I want to put them in front of the camera as much as possible. At our Ravens banquets, I try to have the kids run the whole program, do the welcome, you know, do the prayer.
I'm coming to the next one. I'm coming to the next banquet.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's how we was raised and brought up.
I'm coming to the next banquet.
Yeah, I can pray. They got to learn how to pray.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Empowerment. I love that part of the empowerment. And so we could just transition with what was happening from that basketball because it transitioned right into what we're about to talk about, which is that 7-on-7.
Man, that 7-on-7. So that's kind of how gym season runs. We start the top of the year off with our basketball program that typically runs January to the end of March, maybe beginning of February, April, depending on how the weather goes. And then we kick it right off into spring ball. Spring ball is very phenomenal. And I really want to say, and I don't want to take credit from anybody who's doing anything, but bringing 7-on-7 to the youth level where it starts at 8U, that history was with gyms, right? History was gyms. And I was just saying it because I got to, right? You know? 2020, it was a real debate and argument. It really came up if we were going to be able to do contact, right? Because, you know, because it was unsafe, right?
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
So we said we got to do something. We got to get the kids active. Now they've been practicing. We ain't been able to compete. You know, we got to compete because we're highly competitive, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So we did 7-on-7, right? We did 7-on-7. I mean, teams, when we started 7-on-7 2020, we didn't have uniforms then.
Yeah.
I mean, white T-shirts.
I remember.
You know what I'm saying? I was talking about white T-shirts.
Shirts and skins.
You know,
They was playing for real too.
like,
You know, didn't matter.
So it was really, we had flag helmets on. We had a lot going on. So we had 7-on-7 and flag tournament. We did it on Tirement. It was just an amazing experience, right? So then we was like, we're going to keep it going on this level in our city and our community for our kids. Everybody can't travel, right? Everybody can't afford to travel, but we know they want to play. They want to compete and they want to get better. And football is growing so fast that in Detroit now, it's becoming a year-round thing. It's no longer a seasonal sport anymore. We are so passionate about developing our kids and our growth and development. We doing this all year long. Right?
Keep them out of trouble.
So we go right from basketball right into our spring ball season. Spring ball is our 7-on-7 season, and it's also our girls' flag.
Come on. She must have read my mind.
Yeah,
She must have read my
There
mind.
you go.
First of all, are these? I've been watching. Yeah. My daughter is included now. My daughter, she got 2 older brothers that play, so her skills came from that. But it seemed like all these girls at this little tournament didn't been playing football before. Where are you getting these girls from?
So listen, it's very hard work.
Flag football.
Very, very, very hard work. Kudos to the Detroit Buckeyes Elite Organization, Miss Vanita Lawson and her amazing team, Coach Will. They do so much to make sure that they have girls. So, you know, we just started asking, hey, we're going to do this. It was brought to us by the Detroit Lions Organization.
Okay.
They held a camp in 2021. They held a camp. And it was 2022. And it was like, hey, you know, the NFL is going this direction of girls' flag. I'm not sure if you remember the Super Bowl, but they had the girls' flag. Remember? So it was like, okay, cool. So we like, wait now, because I believe in Detroit youth, our community youth, not just the greater metropolitan area youth, right? So I'm like, man, our girls can do it too, right? So we like, we gonna do it, you know? So we really pushed the vision, really signed up, and it started off slow. You know, we had our hurdles and things like that. But the girls who are playing, man, they love it. This year we were able to bring the sport completely to free. We didn't charge a registration dollar per any girl. Every girl out there is playing. Every girl got uniforms to play in. You know, they looking good. They feeling good. We're excited about their championship that's coming up. This is our 2nd year doing it. So we just want more girls to know about it. So if you know young ladies, our program is open, I believe, for the ages of 9 to the ages of 16 years old. They're welcome to play, and we want to do more, but we need the girls to help us to do more. So right now we do have a short season. It's 5 weeks long, but them 5 weeks, baby, it's intense. Right?
Action packed.
Okay. So, you guys, You Superwoman. I for real. I'm like when I was preparing for this interview, I'm like, okay, we're gonna talk about the football, and then I'm like, oh wait, because she do 7-on-7 football, basketball, then volleyball, then girls flag, then.
We gotta go because that's next.
Okay, all right,
we gotta go. So right after 7-on-7 contact or non-contact season, we are jumping this Saturday. This Saturday, June 3rd, kicks off our very first time ever. Detroit Girls Spike volleyball program. Mad shout out to Coach Sid, Coach Whitney Randolph. She played college level volleyball.
Nice.
She has a whole staff of college level volleyball
Come
coaches,
on.
right?
Hey.
So we're bringing the heat to the young ladies. I think we got about 40 girls signed up already. So we're running this 4-week camp, and we're excited about what's going to happen with it, right?
Absolutely.
We know that people are already asking. We don't want to stop. Saying after the 4 weeks, what can we do and where can we go? So we're just excited to see how this kicks off and launches for us. We believe in empowering all youth, regardless of your gender. Everybody can do anything you put your mind to, and we want to keep giving them opportunities and experiences that weren't affordable or accessible to them. So we're just making it accessible to them. We're doing it right in the city, right at Mumford High School. Camps kicks off at 9 a.m. every Saturday for the next 4 Saturdays, and maybe going beyond that. So we'll see where it leads us. All girls get knee pads. They're getting T-shirts. Of course, I'm Kenya. I'm extra. I'm always going to do more for the kids that we can. So we're excited about it. So volleyball kicks off this Saturday, guys.
Man, we got something exciting. We getting to the end, but we got something real exciting that we're gonna do on the show. But we transitioning into that. We almost there. We almost there. So we got your volleyball kicking off, and then after volleyball, we go into football.
Our biggest sport, our biggest season.
I'm
so
ready.
right into tackle football and competitive cheerleading. We have been able to serve in gyms since we kicked off in 2020, over 9,000 youth. That's not including any 2023 data at all. So we're excited about what God's going to do this year.
Amen.
We have 14 organizations playing under our umbrella this year who are partnering with us to make Detroit youth sports better than it's ever been before.
There you go.
So we're just excited about it. We're offering even levels from 8U to 14U on both football and cheerleading.
Okay.
We're going to be all over. Like, that's the beautiful thing about Greater Metropolitan Youth Sports.
14 teams.
14 organizations. Amazing leaderships. Truly passionate about the youth, like offering football and cheerleading.
Love.
And we all the way on Clinton Township this year. Of course, we love the East Side. We all the way up to Ipsy this year. As per usual, Ipsy has been down since the beginning. Shout out to Jason Atkins, president of the Ypsilanti Braves. So we are just excited about what we're going to do. You know what I mean? And how it's going to all come together, because we're putting so many different counties together and kids who've never played together before. So the competition is going to be.
So this is something that we want to do at Upthescore podcast because we're excited about it too. It's a lot of football kicking off, but seeing how Gems did what they did, can we come to and just do an expose with a couple of teams? Well, maybe all the teams just that one day come to the practice and we talk to the parents, just see how the culture is on some of these teams. Can we do that? Can we?
Absolutely. You guys are all like.
She said, "Yeah, y'all."
We're
I put her on the spot.
Now, right? Yes,
she said, "Yes."
Absolutely. We coming out doing interview as much as possible as we can expose our kids. Let's do it.
Man, I can coach for a day.
And the good work that these organizations are doing in their communities, they're doing so many things, feeding homeless people, doing water drives to support this cause, and it's
Stuff that don't even get covered.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
like the individual organizations have so much creativity within itself. Do you know one of our teams got a baseball program?
Slow down.
One of the organizations has a football, a whole academy of sports that they offer.
Oh, yeah.
So those are the different things that people don't even know about, So a lot of the organizations, leaderships are entrepreneurs that, they run small businesses or large businesses, and they are doing this out of the kindness in their heart. You know what I mean? So we're just truly grateful for just what it's going to look like when we all work together.
Ma'am, I'm just curious. Like we're talking a lot about. Well, we did talk about feet. So we're gonna talk about the concessions because I know, like we greedy. I guess I don't know, but we just know that concessions is going to another level. So I know that we're gonna take that to.
Can I ask the question?
Go ahead.
Cause man, you've been hogging the mic this whole show.
Come on.
Go ahead, bro.
Can I ask a question? Who has the best concession stand in the metro? In the metro.
I will not let you guys beat me up, but if you want to comment in our live comments today, Jim's concession is always fire. Okay, I think we have one of the best egg rolls out here right now.
Hey, seasoned egg rolls.
Okay. We
seasoned that thing.
We fry the chicken fresh. Okay, come on now. We fry the chicken fresh and a commercial fryer. We didn't upgrade it. Okay, we don't even do things how we used
they
to.
said step your game up pretty much.
Step your game up.
We might have to give it the best concession stand award real soon.
Yeah, we're going to do it.
Hey, big boy trophy though, so they can actually put it on the table of the concession stand. They can see it. You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna fight it, but I mean, I got one team who do pork chops. They do pork chop sandwiches.
Listen, what? Fried pork chops?
Fried pork chops.
Sandwiches?
They do the sandwiches. They put them on a grill too. So there's one team who does ribs. Like that's their weekly concession items. Like these teams go full throttle.
And we covering gyms this year, right? We covering gyms this year, right?
Hey, I call the concession stands though.
Well, we're gonna have to switch that in and out. All right, so I'm ready. I'm excited. So before we go into the matchups for the 7-on-7 championship, can you please just give us a brief on how in the world are you able to do all of this sports stuff and then still have time to be normal? Or is there a normal for you?
What normal is? So I am just, brief. I am a mother of two amazing girls. I have a senior, 2023.
Okay.
And I have an 8th grade graduate also this year. Yeah,
two graduations.
Yeah, two graduations. Just broke.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
But I mean, it is what it is. All for the kids, right?
It is for sure.
So 2 daughters who are amazing. My oldest daughter is already an entrepreneur. She has 2 businesses already, LLCs. So I'm an entrepreneur. I started very young working, 14 years old. And I've been working ever since. I launched my first business probably at 19 years old.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah. So I really started in event planning. It was called Star Status Event Planning back then. And I just kind of always had this like entrepreneur heart. Volunteer work takes so much of my time. So I had to find a way to make money without being somebody's 8 to 5. Like I couldn't do 8 hours a day. Right? Yeah. So I spent many years in the corporate world. Shout out to Auto Club Group. I worked there for 10 years, a decade before I walked away. I launched my custom apparel business in 2017. Okay. So my custom apparel business is really taking off. I do all kind of team apparel, school apparel.
There you go.
Hoodies, hats, jogging suits and backpacks, cheer bowls. So I'm that girl.
I see a little girl around here. I see a little something.
I'm that girl. And I do a lot of that, So that's my resources to make this possible, so that I can, be available to do all the things we need to do for the youth in the community.
That's a great segue. That's a great segue. You just a marvelous lady. So we talk about apparel. We talk about everything. So let's jump back to 7-on-7 because we're gonna get into the matchups. Yeah. You had sponsors, right?
Yes, man. Listen, God has been amazing, right? This is the real grassroots, start from the bottom, like got it out the mud type situation.
Sure. You stitched it on the.
Yeah, So we were blessed to have Corwell Health, formerly Beaumont, donate some thousands, right, to give 707 uniforms. Okay. So every organization participating in gyms who chose to do so got 707 uniforms.
Absolutely.
Every single organization did. And then Blue Cross Complete came back for the 2nd year and blessed us as well.
Thank you, Blue Cross.
Sponsorship, uniforms, Blue Cross Blue Shield. We just got the confirmation they're going to sponsor uniforms for fall tackle.
Ooh, that's a blessing
so
right
we are about to bless some teams. We are about to bless some teams with tackle uniforms or whatever. Like I just signed a dotted line yesterday for that.
Yes, sir.
So we're just excited, and we are in need of more sponsorships. So no matter the small, big, no matter how hard you are, we need help. We need help. What we do is by far sure a cost, and it's very costly. I know it. Just like everything else, the price of food is going up, and gasoline. The cost of everything that we do to run an event has gone up tremendously from what it used to be. Somebody joked the other day, like, I remember when refs used to make $35 for a tackle season. Oh, not in 2023. So those expenses are high for organizations, and all of the teams participating are nonprofit organizations. So we need resources. They need resources individually. A lot of us are into travel. We need support. We need help. So if there's anybody who listens to this podcast who knows somebody, we got sponsorship letters. We need support.
Sponsorship, partnerships, all very important. So we need that. Make sure y'all tune in for that, please. So back at the 7-on-7 with that partnership with the UIFL, right? Yeah. That thing was off the hook. We had the Magic Man.
Magic Man. Well, I'm just gonna call him up so we can do the drawing or whatever. But so Andre, man, Magic is what he goes by, Coach Magic. He's out of Baltimore. He is the national director for United Youth Football League. That's the umbrella in which Gmys plays under.
Okay.
So they've been established, I think, over a decade now, and they run the biggest national tournament that's out there. I think last year he had like 216 participate. We go down to Florida each year, spend all these thousands of dollars to get these kids down there. We down there like 8 days, some crazy time, but it's such a great experience for our youth, So he works really, really hard. So I'm a part of a board that was created of the organizations who took out the first leap, because UIFL never had 7-on-7.
Right.
Like on a travel basis, right? So we was like, we about to do this, man. We, everybody else can do this, but we can do it too, right? So we formed this committee last year. We worked. We got it off the ground last year. This is our year 2 of doing it. So there are 7-on-7 tournaments. They were in Dallas. They were in LA. They're in Virginia. There's the national one is coming up in about 2 weeks. We're going to Baltimore. Shout out to all our champions who placed to go to that event. I believe the 8U was the Detroit Buckeyes. The 10U was Southfield Falcons.
Yes. Okay.
12U was the Motor City Chiefs.
Yes.
14U was the Detroit Buckeyes, right?
Yes.
Okay. Right. So shout out to all of our champions who are advancing and moving on to playing that competition. I will be there in full support and helping.
And that's for that championship. That's for that, right?
That's for that one. That ain't even ours.
Okay, that's what we're about to talk about.
We about to talk about ours.
Okay. So, but that's Baltimore, right? We're going to Baltimore for that, right?
Yeah, we going.
I'm going.
You going? You gotta come. You have to come.
It's something that's happening before that, though.
Yeah.
Something's happened before that, and we about to get to it. Yeah. We got all our little trinkets. We got the numbers. We got everything.
Yeah, we're gonna go live right now.
Let's
so
pop
listen.
it.
So 707 for Jams this year has been absolutely amazing. Let me just tell you the numbers, because I can't even remember by heart, right? Let's see the number of teams who participated this year, right? Let's go. This crazy number. I'm gonna add it up.
Because it's been off the hook every week. We've been doing reactions every week, but this week we knew we was gonna cover a lot today, so we gonna post some highlights and people can react to them if they want to. So but let's talk.
Look at this, 64 groups.
How you get all that? How you get
64,
that many?
64 groups of kids have participated.
That's a lot.
In our 7-on-7 tournament from the week we incepted it to now, and we've been over to touch up 1,000 kids. Man. 1,000 kids in a 5-week time. Ain't that amazing?
That's amazing.
That's a lot of kids.
And we did the tournament. Thank you so much. And we did the tournament right at home in the city of Detroit on the west side.
On Johnson Recreation Center.
Shout out to the park.
There it
at
is.
UAD Johnson Recreation Center. Yep. I know the neighbors don't know, but know who we are now, neighbor. We love you. We embrace you. These are brown kids who look just like you, who are playing in your community. Thank you for having us.
Having fun.
We having a good time. This is our last week. Okay, last week. We get a break when we come back, okay? Because we're going to come back harder. But we are very excited about what we've been able to do this spring season. And
it's wonderful that you have these collective group of kids coming together for purposes of good things, because there's a lot of places they could have been. Yeah. But for anybody putting together these tournaments, putting together championships, stuff like that, and for them to anticipate it and to work hard toward it, big kudos to you guys, to all of to everybody that's involved.
I have an amazing team. The executive board, operations team, and gyms are absolutely amazing. I'll just name a few of them right now. Kevin Jackson is the vice president of Greater Metropolitan Youth Sports. Maya Mason is our training director, and she's also our cheer director. Sydney Randolph is our registration queen. So you have seen her checking in kids.
I love Sydney.
Yeah,
she's so
Sydney
cool.
is amazing. We have Vanita Lawson, who is our board member at large. She's been with us since the beginning. And then we have our lovely Miss Renee Marks, who's the treasurer, who keeps me in line with budgets and don't go too crazy, can you? Miss Renee Marks is our treasurer of Greater Metropolitan Youth Sports. So that core group, amongst many others, there are in total 30 of us who run that event every day to make that possible. And those are 30 people who are volunteering to make this happen. They don't get paid a salary or a stipend. They are giving their all, and this is a year-round thing for them. You've seen how many sports we all do.
Yeah.
Right? So this is a year-round thing for them. So kudos to the major people who work closely with me to make all these things happen.
Okay, so we at the moment now, because I was getting flack and people saying, well, we ready for the church. All they were saying that week don't count, this don't count, this is what really count. And everybody was, some of them was justifying the loss. I said it's okay. Because this is really where this is what it's about right here.
So this upcoming week is where it really hits the fan.
Yeah.
I got Magic on the phone.
Magic? Oh my God. We got the Magic Man.
Yeah, so we got Magic on the line. So Magic has been behind the scenes with this the entire spring season. I wish I can bring him back just for it because we coming to him in 2 weeks, right? But I wish I could just bring him back because he got family here. He loves us here in Detroit.
Yeah.
But Magic has been a mastermind behind us, making sure we had a schedule each week. It was fair each week, and just helping us brainstorm how to do this. You know what I mean, on this large scale. Because again, this is his expertise. I said over 200 teams compete in his tournament that he runs annually. So. None of the weeks prior to the championship week are their scrimmage games, and that's
Wow.
right. Yeah, it's
And they
work.
knew that. The
And that's
team,
work.
everybody
Absolutely.
knows
It's
that.
built into how we set it all up. But the
So why
championship,
are they so passionate? Like,
because we're highly competitive, right?
Okay.
Detroit has real youth talent, right?
Right,
So
okay.
they want their check boxes. Okay?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
need to know, right?
Yeah,
What was my
okay.
record? They need to know they was undefeated. To them, it means a lot.
okay.
So I
okay.
support the coaches and all their hard work. Shout out to all the youth football. Can we give
Shout
a
out to all
the
Shout out.
volunteer youth football
All the
coaches,
coaches.
not even just football cheerleaders. I love y'all because I've been seeing y'all out there supporting the boys. That's what's up. So,
Shout out to them team moms.
oh man,
I'm talking about some of the sandwiches was so amazing.
the team moms. Can we talk about the team moms and the lunches that they prepare for these kids that are not their kids every week? Come on,
Coming soon.
come on, son.
Oh, we could drop it right here before
Drop
we
it
do
right now. Drop it right now. Drop it.
Team Mom Cam coming soon.
Yes.
Team Mom Cam coming soon. So we're gonna be miking up mom. Not just the team moms, but getting the ladies' perspective. We need because I ain't gonna lie. If it wasn't for y'all, we probably wouldn't be able to do what we doing.
Man, I know.
We wouldn't. We wouldn't.
I love y'all.
We do all the yelling and stuff, but
Yeah.
y'all do all the stuff behind the scenes, the cooking, the washing, the
Water bottles, the coach's towels,
But you doing actually everything because you're the president, so you.
But you have a great team of support behind it, though.
Correct. But we cannot do it without the team mom.
We
You
can't.
can't do it without
None
the
of us.
team.
No one
moms.
can do
No
anything
one.
without the team mom. Is the glue.
They've been
One
legendary
organization.
since I can remember.
You know.
I'm talking about. And
Some
they remember.
teams-
They remember what you eat and what you don't eat. That's what I understand.
He can't have no peanut butter.
He don't
can't
like
have
peanut
no
butter.
peanut butter.
He likes his grapes cold. He likes his grape cold. Yep.
So
I
we
get it.
at the moment, man.
Yeah.
Big shout out to everyone that supports youth sports. But we are at a culminated moment of championship matchups. We have Magic from UIFL on the phone. We got the president here. We got the matchups. We got the numbers. We got, man, can we get into it, please? Is
We about to
it
get into
possible?
right now. We about to get into it right now. So we're gonna start with our 14U division, right? Man, crazy thing I've ever seen ever. 20 organizations, 14Us competing against each other, man. 20 organizations, right?
Yeah, man.
From all over. So we have this week. It's a couple people had pulled out of the competition, and then a couple were just special guests. But we had 16 that will compete for this title.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Sick.
man, we got some rings. We got some rings.
rings?
Man, I don't play it with the.
Come on, man.
If you know about jams, you know about our trophies. Like,
Yeah. Trophy game.
we go
Okay.
in for the kids. You know what I mean?
Trophy
Okay.
game for real.
All right.
Trophy
So-
game for real.
So we're gonna do the 16 teams. We're gonna start with the 14U. There are gonna be no buys in that division. So what we simply did here, and I don't know if we can show it on the camera, right? Is we got the gyms hat. We are graded, right? Coming soon to the field.
Coming soon. The apparel coming soon.
Right. We have placed all 16 numbers, just random numbers, on a piece of paper inside of a hat, right? And each of the organizations are labeled. You know, we can witness here. They're labeled.
Yep, absolutely. I see it.
1 through 16. So these are
Yeah,
at
I'll
random.
check that.
Nobody. You know, it's anybody's game, right? So we're gonna start 14 with Magic. Are you making notes too? How you want to do it?
I am. You want me to make the notes? I got you.
I got it too. So just tell me.
No. You. I'll tell you the matchups. You write it down.
All right, got you. All right. It's all mixed up.
Hey, matter of fact, hey King, let one of them pull it out so that way it's even more random. So that
Come
way
on.
they can't say, "Oh, shit."
Nope, I was
For
looking.
sure.
I was looking. Boom.
What's the Kevin Hart?
I'ma have
White
it-
hand. It gotta be black hand.
Right. I'm gonna hold it up high. So
We going one at a time.
boom, one at a time.
One
Right?
at a time. One at a time.
One at a time.
Number
Number
13.
13. Okay.
13. What we got?
Number 13.
That is Falcons.
That is. Whoa! We started off strong.
Falconda. Hey.
That's you know what's crazy?
What's up?
13U. Falcons 13U.
Nigga 13 and they
Yeah,
13.
dang.
That's how we.
Only
That's
13
That's
you
a
can
4
beat
digit.
us to.
Play that 4 digit. 1313.
1, 2, 1,
Falconda.
3? Okay, got you. All right, so we got the Falcons, and who we got next?
Okay, we gotta shake it up again.
Shake it up.
Shake it up. Sorry, excuse me. Black hand.
Boom.
12. You gotta mix that up a little bit more.
All right.
Shake that 12 a little bit more.
I was shaking them. You saw me shaking them, though.
I saw you shaking them.
I'm shaking them. Look, I'm looking away. I'm looking away.
All right, Magic. Tell them who number 12 is.
What, number 12? Number 12 is the Raiders.
East Side Raiders.
Raiders will play Falcons.
We starting off like crazy.
Man.
I'm mixing them up. I promise I'm mixing them. Y'all see me.
Pull one out. Pull one out. Pull it
Okay.
out. Pull it.
Eyes closed. I'm pulling one, giving it to Kenya.
Okay.
Bam.
This is number.
Was that 6 or is that 9?
This is number 6.
Number 6.
Number 6. Okay. Bam.
right.
There we go.
It's Coach White.
Colts White.
Coach White.
There goes those multiple colors. So yeah.
Coach White.
You didn't say nothing about their colors, but you come for Falcon with all the
Well,
rainbow colors.
I have realized Coach got 19 teams too.
Yeah,
I realized they
Thank
got.
you.
Come on. We got to give some love to the East Side Coast. They are doing amazing things.
Absolutely.
On the East Side.
For real.
They was the largest organization in 2023 who participated in jams. Just crazy amount of kids.
I ain't know that. I can believe it though.
Crazy. Max on every level. Absolutely
Yeah.
max on every level.
Big shout out to Blake's mom from the Colts.
Yes.
Best sandwiches.
Team Mom.
Team mom.
Team Mom.
Team mom. Thank you. Okay, so that's Coach White. So we got to pick one more, right?
Yep, one more.
All right, above my head so I can't see what I'm picking. Bam. Bam. And we got
Number 2.
True. Now, you hear that true? You hear that true Magic?
I hear you. So at number 2 is the Braves. So Coach White will be playing against the Braves, and that winner will go against the winner of the game previously.
Okay. So Coach White playing Braves, and they will play the winner of Falcons
And the
Raiders. Bet.
And
Okay.
Kenya, just let them know later on tonight they'll be able to see it
Yes.
on the brackets, so that way everyone can see exactly how the brackets shake out.
Okay. Yep. So this is the audio version, guys. You're gonna get the visual later. Magic. They're gonna post it later, y'all. Gonna let you pick now. You know what I'm saying? There we go. What we got?
Number 1.
Number 1. How you say 1 and be more warm? Warren.
1.
That's the Bills.
Okay.
Okay,
East Warren
Bills. Okay. Going up top with it. Going up.
Shake it up.
Boom. Shook up. Boom. Boom. And we got 11.
11.
Double candlesticks.
11. Triple ones. That's triple one, too.
Okay.
I don't even gamble. I be swearing I'm a gambler.
Ducks.
Old Town Ducks.
That sounds like a battle of the East Side.
Yeah. That's the East Side battle right
That's
there.
the East Side. That's the East Side battle right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's going to be a good one because Ducks always show up for championships.
Yes.
They get there ruggedly, and you better come with your A game.
So they gonna be ready.
Yeah, always. Always. That's some matchups, good matchups so far. Okay, we go. Pop that thing, flip him, twist him a little bit, give him a little shake up a little bit.
shaky.
Then bam. What we got? I'm giving it to Kenya.
16.
Number 16.
16.
That's West 7 Rams. Correction, guys. I apologize. Didn't have my screen all the way open. Number 10 team is East Side Cowboys. I apologize.
No.
don't
We
have no
ain't called
10?
10. You did right. You on point,
Yep.
boss.
Yeah, you
did
good.
right.
You want point?
Yeah, 11 was Old Town Ducks. That's right. We ain't called 10.
Old Town Ducks.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, we on point.
Yep. So we've called 13, 12, 6, 2, 1, 11.
Uh-huh.
And our next draw was 16.
No, you called 11 or 10?
We called 11.
Yep, 11.
We called 1 and 11. So 1 is East Warren
so
Bills.
Old Town Ducks is 11.
Correct.
I apologize. I
Yep.
thought you said 10.
It's all good, baby. We still rolling.
Yep.
Yeah, please don't people don't beat nobody up. I apologize.
We good, man. We got the Magic Man on the phone, man. It's all good, man. All right, here you go. I'm grabbing another one.
So I'm just want to make sure we clear. We on number 16, which was the West 7 Rams. Everybody heard
Yes,
that?
ma'am.
Yeah.
That
All right,
is
good.
correct. 16, West 7 Rams.
Yep. Okay, pulling. pulling. Okay, got it. And giving to you. Boom, what we got?
How about that?
10.
So now I think you can call them lottery numbers. Magic. How did number 10 come out next? Explain it.
Do you believe in magic?
Hey, dude, we got magic on the floor.
There we go. Don't you believe in magic? All right. And
man.
number
The East Side Colts.
East Side Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Eastside
Cowboys. Okay, Cowboys. Okay.
Wow.
Hey, they ain't playing.
They be played.
That's Cowboys and who?
The West 7 Rams. Man, this 14U.
See, it's a battle starting now.
Yeah.
Man.
So I know people probably in the comments making predictions. So I already know how that's
Talking in
fun.
the comments.
Let me see. Let's see. They got to be. Let's see what we got going on. Okay. So we gonna go ahead. We gonna pick again.
Okay.
Let's keep going. I don't wanna lose no flow. It's already hot.
We got several more to go.
There we go.
Oh, sorry.
There we go.
7.
7.
7. 750.
That is the Cougars.
All right. We got the Cougars, and they're going to
Cougars.
play.
There we go.
3.
3.
The Cougars are going to play. Cougars are going to play the Bucks. That's the Northwest Detroit Cougars against the Inkster Buccaneers. All right.
So y'all can post in the comments. We
can
can
talk
put some
back to us. Talk
put some
back to us.
predictions in there. Big shout out to our viewers.
Okay.
First live, we just jump live on y'all just because, you know what I'm saying? That's how we wanted to do it. Okay, here we go, y'all. We still going. Boom, boom, boom. Mix it up a little bit. Boom, boom, boom. Give it a little mix. Bam, got you one.
5.
Number 5.
Furf. That's like, that'd be more furf.
I don't think so.
Coach Blue.
I don't think so.
Coach Blue. Coach Blue. That's right. Okay. Go.
B for Baltimore.
B for
B
Baltimore.
for Baltimore. B more.
9. Yep, 9.
Coach Blue against number 9.
Against Detroit Spartans.
Yes, against Spartyville.
That's a good matchup.
Okay.
That's a good matchup. That's a good matchup. All right, here we go.
We got 4 more teams to go.
We got 4 more.
It's 14U is deep.
There we go.
4.
Oh,
4.
Buckeyes.
DBE.
Ooh, who they gonna play? Let's see.
Buckeyes.
Let's see who
You
they
know who
gonna
I call? I don't even know who's in this 14. I don't know.
I bet Seminoles. Watch.
You bet Seminoles?
They about to
What was
Big
that?
Brady.
Big Brady?
Big Brady.
8.
Whoa.
Is that what it was?
Nope.
Uh-oh.
City Lions.
Oh, Detroit City
Buckeyes
Lions.
playing
Okay.
DCL.
Okay.
Last 2 in the 14.
Okay. Here we go.
The last 2 should be Seminoles versus Tide.
Yep.
Number 14
Yep.
and number 15.
Seminoles tied. Big Brady gonna go to work. I call the Seminoles quarterback Big Brady because he has a build of a lineman, and my co-host do not want him playing quarterback.
I did not say I don't want him playing quarterback.
I threw him under the
I said that the most athletic players on the field are the linemen, so I can see why you're playing quarterback, young man.
Okay, you're
But
right.
however, you're going to make your money
Where you wanna go? What division?
on the
you want
line.
next? You can take out
We're going to go 12.
Okay.
12 you. You can take out 12, 13, 14,
12,
Okay.
and 16.
So we going 12U next, y'all. 12U next.
13.
We have 11 teams in that division.
Okay.
We say 13.
Here's the
15, 16.
We Are Greater. Are these hats gonna be for sale?
Those hats are going to be available this Sunday.
Available.
Here, available.
This Sunday.
Yes, come support. You know, we're going to have crazy raffles this weekend, crazy fun for the kids. We're going to pull out
Back
some
in there.
magic tricks.
We're gonna have the seasoned egg rolls. Are
Yeah,
they?
we're going to have the season. We're going to have
Okay.
fresh chicken.
Okay.
We're going to have a good day.
Okay.
So in the first round,
Fresh.
we'll have 6 teams playing and 5 teams waiting in the second round.
We switch the side. We switch the side up this time.
Switch the side up. Switch the
We gonna
side up.
switch
All
sides up.
right,
So
all right.
So take 5 of those out.
We
had
did.
11.
Yep, we on point.
All right.
Let's get it.
First number drawn. 3.
3. What we got?
Buccaneers.
And it's 12. Okay, I remember. Okay, they straight. Yep, I remember them.
Second number. 7.
7.
Did he just say 7? Did you just say 7?
Are you?
City Lions.
Are you
Ah,
crazy?
man.
Like, what are you doing, sir? Like, let me know if y'all psychic or what.
I need your parlay for the finals, man.
All right, DCL
That's
against
crazy.
the
He
East
called it out.
Buccaneers.
He's watching the live. That's
Yeah.
what he's doing.
Something going on. 9.
9.
Neener. What was that? I'm going to say,
Motor City Chiefs.
Yeah.
oh, Chiefs. Okay.
So those first 2 will match up. They
Okay.
will be the first 2 playing.
Okay.
That is the matchup.
Okay.
All right. Second one came out. 1.
1. Okay. I'm going to say that's
The Bills. So the Motor City Chiefs will be playing the Bills.
Bills, Chiefs. Okay.
Good matchup right there. Next draw. 5.
5. It's the Colts.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5th.
It's the Colts.
Colts.
The Colts.
Colts blue, white, navy blue, or orange?
The Colts got about 2 of you.
Okay.
Next number out. 11.
11.
Seminoles. So Colts will play Seminoles.
Oh,
12 you. Okay. Man, them Colts serious, though, all across the board. I ain't going to lie. They serious all across the board.
listen, but I'm excited about the Seminoles. You ain't not excited about the Who's Next Academy Seminoles?
Oh, no. Seminoles coming with that flame.
This energy that they bring to this season. Come on, to be a new org.
I flex with the Seminoles. My cousin over there coaching, so yeah, they definitely doing their thing all the way from the bottom all the way up.
Come
Cause that's
on.
where Big Brady at.
Big Brady.
Big Brady over there.
Okay.
Hey, listen, I'm about to get his merch set up for him. Big Brady.
Yeah, might as well.
Do numbers.
You should.
His
Come
numbers.
on now.
He threw 4 touchdowns
do
this
numbers.
past in one game, so
What?
to win the game. Yeah, at this last.
You said 8 sacks?
What?
Yeah, he probably will have 8 sacks too.
Next number. 8.
Wow. Come
8.
on. So now they playing games.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sure they're playing games. Number 8.
Big Reds.
Yes.
Big
you-
Reds. That
Big
is
Reds.
in Chippewa, right?
Yes,
Chippewa.
Big
Reds.
Reds.
I'm glad to see them coming out.
They will be playing the winner of the first 2 that you called out.
3 and 7.
Okay, first you.
Next number out. 4. 4.
Or
Fur.
Buckeyes.
Buckeyes. Another
One.
That's that 12U team.
Yeah, that 12U team.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Next number out.
Guys will be playing the next number you call out.
2.
Number 2.
Braves.
Wow. Ypsilanti
Them Braves. All them 6'4". All of them. All of them.
Yeah.
All of them is 6'4".
Next number. 10.
10, Old Town Ducks.
Oh,
OTD.
you got one.
You already.
Last 2.
Playing the winner of the 3 and 4 team that we called out.
Okay.
5 and 11. And the last 2 is 6 and 12.
6 is the Cougars.
The Cougars playing.
And then the last one is, you said, what number again?
6. He had number 12 still in there. Number 12 should have been in there, so that actually kind of worked out.
Yeah, that shouldn't have been there.
Yeah. It's
Should
like that
have
11.
So South Carolina. Bet.
5 and 16 that we called out.
Okay. So that's
Once you see the brackets, you'll see how it goes. We've been
Sorry, guys.
filling it in step for step, so we're going straight down.
okay. So we going 10U, right?
Yep.
10U. You gotta earn that. You gotta earn that U a little bit. 10U.
12 teams in that, so we got 4 opening round games with 4 people.
Here you go, my man.
as winners.
12. So we need 12 of them, right?
Yep. So
Can I get that 12 right there?
You can.
12, they can leave right, you put right back in.
We putting it right
Yep.
back in. We switched over. I'm starting the page on the notebook.
Mixing them up real good. Boom. Got a good mix going on. Good mix going on. All right, here we go. Pulling. First number is 2. Browns.
The School Crab Browns.
Okay, here we go.
Welcome to Jam School Crab Browns.
Yeah.
Welcome
Hey,
to
man,
Gems.
Now I gotta give you a shout out. Them jerseys is cold.
Man, what? Man, what?
Man, Schoolcraft ain't playing with nobody.
Okay.
11.
11 is Falcons Gold.
Okay, Falcons Europe.
Falcons Gold versus the Browns.
Okay, that's Falcons Europe.
All right.
Falconda.
Okay, here we go. Oh, it jumped out on me. 8.
8.
Is the Junior Big Reds.
Okay, Junior Big Reds versus 3.
That is the Buccaneers. So the Junior Big Reds versus the Buccaneers.
Okay. Here we go.
6.
6.
6 is the Cowboys.
Ooh, that's 12. This
This is 10U.
10U.
okay.
We on the 10U.
Cowboys will be playing
7.
7. Wow, 6 and 7. They're a pair.
6 or 7.
the Jaguars.
Oh.
That's Ryu. That's 6 foot
All I
9.
think is big RJ, bro.
6
AJ,
foot.
big AJ, big AJ,
Yeah,
big
yeah.
AJ.
Oh yeah,
Big AJ.
Yeah, big AJ. Woo,
Big
okay.
AJ.
But they got a receiver that's 6'9", 10 years old. Drive to practice.
Boy. Lord.
Ryu.
Ryu. Number 4.
4.
That is the Buckeyes.
Ooh.
And they will be playing
12.
Number 12.
Seminoles.
Oh.
Wow, Buckeyes
Them
against the
Seminoles.
Seminoles.
Hey, man.
Them Seminoles for real, dog. Okay, we got 10.
Number 10, Falcons Blue.
Falcons China.
Blue. Falconda.
Browns versus someone.
You gonna get that name right, bro.
Yeah.
You gonna disrespect my
So
organ,
Falcons
man.
Blue is playing.
Number 5.
Number 5
Number 5 is the Colts.
is the goal.
Now, what you gotta say about the Colts?
That's Coach.
It's the power of the blue. This is a blue. Okay. Falcons. We got the Braves.
Number 9.
Playing number 9.
Wednesday?
Where is it shutting?
Where I think you said 2, right?
Gotcha.
Well, we got AU.
We got AU.
AU. Here we go. For number the hat.
CJ.
7.
7.
That's what I see.
Ravens.
Oh.
Ravens.
10.
Ravens. Seminoles. Oh. Okay, AU. That's how we kicking it off. Huh?
I see.
Let's see.
I see.
Like that? Wow.
I see.
Okay.
1.
I see.
1. We got the East Warren Bills.
Number 1,
Playing number
that is the Bills playing
number 3.
Buccaneers.
Bills playing the Buccaneers.
Next.
Waiting for that first game. The winner of that first game will be the next one drawn.
All right. Number 9.
That is the Falcons' goal.
Falcons. You said Falcons.
Gold.
Russia.
Falconda. 5.
We have Detroit City Lions, and they will be playing the next person drawn.
4.
Fur. That's 4.
4, Buckeyes.
Whoa.
All right. Playing number 8.
8 is Falcons Blue, and they will be playing the second game from the first round. The winner of the second game from the first round.
Falcons Argentina.
Last 2. Falconda. 6 and 2.
6 is the Raiders, and they will be playing the Braves.
It has heated all the way up. The popcorn is all the way popped now. So as that was Magic Man, you know you the Magic Man. Thank you, man.
Nah, man, look, it's all about the kids, man. That's the difference between us and any other national affiliation. Like, I'm for the kids, so anything that I can help any of my conferences around the country, that's what I'm gonna do, because ultimately we in this shit together. You know,
That's right.
Sorry about the language, but we in this together. And that's why I don't hesitate when she called me to ask for help, or I make sure she good. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the difference of UIFL than anybody else. And no knock to nobody else, and that's not a shot at anybody else. But when you got a person like me who you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't just like do this. Kids is my life. You know what I'm saying? This is my job. So at the end of the day, when you got somebody like me in a position, I'm looking at it from the same way Lakenya's looking at it. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at it the same way that coach is looking at it, because I do it all. I just don't just run a national. I'm on the field. I go to the store, get Gatorade. I mark my field. I flip the burgers at concession. So when you got people like this, you know, we understand what it takes and what it is these teams need and the support they need. So just shout out to everybody there. Like Lakenya said, the volunteers. Without volunteers, none of this would be possible. So shout out to the coaches. Shout out to her amazing team.
Man.
And always make sure I'm good.
Make sure
So
you're good.
shout out to all y'all.
For sure, man. And big shout out to you, man, for the hard work and dedication. Like, you have to really have a passion for this, because there's a lot of sacrifices that we do in this volunteer world. A lot of funds that we allocate that, you know, and so it takes a lot to take a village, man, and for all of us to come together to do this, man, it's a wonderful thing. And big shout out to you, Magic. You on the Upthescore podcast right now, man. I don't know if you know that.
Definitely know it. I apologize to you brothers. The last time I was there, I know you guys were trying to get me on to kind of have a recap, but
Got you here and there.
you know, I got a bunch of family in Detroit. They didn't like the fact that I was there. Didn't holler at them, so
For sure.
I gotta make sure I show them my love. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's
I just
like,
want to. I gotta give Miss Flowers a little bit more, though, right?
Come on,
Because
give him the
man
flowers then.
Runs
Stop,
an
stop,
academy.
man.
Okay, this academy that you think we offer a lot of sports?
Yeah.
I think he created sports. Okay, this was sports that Magic created to have seasons. So he's doing that on the high school level. He's literally the man, and to be able to offer himself to our region up here in Detroit the way he does, and just gives of his time to what we're doing up here in Division. He has been rocking with me since I said I'm about to do this.
How is
Yeah,
y'all
we
finding
fight.
the time?
We don't. So listen, when we both realize that it's 1 and 3 o'clock in the morning and we still talking, we be like,
I tell her all the time, what you doing? Like, why are you up? Like, you're supposed to be up, but we gotta put that work in for the kids and what we do. So, like I said, shout out to her. But yeah, man, like this weekend, just for example, man, I got my local spring championships, the 7-on-7 championships. But I got a thing in Virginia, so I'm gonna miss home to make sure Virginia good.
Wow, yeah.
Sometimes I gotta sacrifice a little bit, but I got an amazing team here. You know what I mean? That's gonna hold me down. But But,
sure.
yeah, man, it's just about the kids, and like I said, that is the difference. If anybody want to ask you what the difference is of UIFL, because you got a guy like Magic that understands what we go through in the areas that we represent. Point blank, period.
That's
and
it.
That's no knock on nobody else. Shout out to all those other people because ultimately Pepsi and Coke coexist. So it's no beef with me ever.
Come on, talk about it. We all out here doing it for the kids. Ain't no beef. It's all love.
It's all love.
People that rock out with us, we gonna rock out hard for them.
Love it, man. I love it, man. Man, you got to, man. I wish I can come everywhere where you be going, man, because you be everywhere, Magic. And I don't know how you doing it. How do you...
Man, I definitely don't know how to do it. Like I said, I just got some great support.
For sure.
Support family, like all around the board, man. Like to make me be able to do what I do. And like I said, kids are my passion. Like seriously, that's what I do 24/7. So it's nothing new to me. And this is what I chose. You know, God chose me to do this. I never thought in a million years from the background that I have just to be 100 that I would be in a position like this. But He saw fit to put me.
Amen.
Amen.
Preach.
Come on, we said that we was giving all praise.
All praise.
Gotta get a praise
Absolutely.
to
We
our Almighty.
working in our calling.
Amen. We working.
Come on now.
Purpose.
We're serving
Yeah.
Come on.
I don't play
to His purpose.
youth sports. I am, you know what I'm saying, I does this like King is saying.
Right.
I got basketball. Look, right after football championships this week,
Mm-hmm.
I hang that up and we start outdoor basketball next week.
Outdoor? Come on, bro.
I'm telling you, he creates things that I've never seen. Like, what? So I'm excited to come to Boston. I just want to see these kids. I want to see this whole, his program. He got a program, right, called the Jaguars.
I'm there this time.
We're all coming to
Magic.
Baltimore.
Come see the
We all coming. I got some special things I'm announcing on Sunday. I'm going to say that, but I ain't going to even announce what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get us to Baltimore. Okay?
Because again, our kids need it. A lot of times, a coach is the difference from a kid doing nothing or a kid doing right. You know what I mean?
There you
Wrong
go.
or right. And we have a great influence. So why not continue to be around these kids with great coaches and great men around these kids to keep pouring in them all year long so there's no slack? Because we all know once football season over, there's a slack in our kids because the passion for what they need to do is not there anymore. But if we continue to develop that, and not only that, some kids may be good in football, but they may be great in lacrosse. So
Come on now.
in your lane and finding your lane, because every kid can't be great in football. But guess what? You may have a sport that you never thought about playing or participating in. Now you're the man. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it's about kids finding that confidence, kids willing to try something new. Because we, as a people, we always just put our influences and what our experiences are. So it's about opening up doors, man. Like I said, when COVID hit, we started a fishing club because that's the only thing we could do. So that's
Listen,
what we
man,
did.
I'm from
So
Kentucky,
now
bro. That's what
this
we
is
do,
part
bro.
of what we offer.
A fishing club. Did you hear what I'm saying?
Listen.
Do you hear what I'm saying?
I'm from Kentucky, and bass fishing is very
And I want to get in on the fishing club now.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
Do you hear what?
Magic, we gotta talk, man.
Fishing, I got y'all. Just come. Just tell me, Magic, we coming, and I got y'all.
Dang it, man.
Hey.
Well, Jim, I see why y'all linked up because with the phenomenal things, now I didn't even know you had all of that. But just to see where great minds think alike, and to see what Lakenya is putting together with her organization, expanding with all the different sports, and I know she listening and taking notes. I don't know what else is about to happen, but
It's coming. We got more. We got to do off the field stuff. We got so much coming.
That's the great thing about when you real genuine. You learn from other people.
Yes, you
Man,
do.
what?
I learned Kenya take it to levels that now I got pushing my people to take it to.
Yeah.
Man, what?
Because
Iron sharpens
she
iron,
does things and makes connections that I never even thought about. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to her and her
Thank you,
brilliant
babe.
mind and the way she thinks, because
you.
she
Oh,
helps
God.
me get better, and that's
Thank you.
what life is about. And that's why I say I would rather be no other place than UIFL and the people that we have involved, because that is the energy that we give to each other.
Man,
We all
what?
trying to build because we know where we come from, and we know the struggle, how people look at us. You
Yes.
know what I'm saying? But to maximize our power, and that's what we have to start doing.
Man, that
Coming
unity,
together,
that
even if it's
unity,
not on
man.
everything, on some things, they need to know we together and not divided.
Okay.
So the Spring League is a great example of that, where people maybe in different leagues still came and supported.
Yeah.
Because they knew Kenya was going to do the right thing.
Yep.
And like I said, shout out to her.
Thank you so much.
sure,
Thank
man.
you so much for sure.
Man, Magic. However, like I already know y'all connected, but you got my information. I got it. You got my information, man. If you,
Man, like I said, I got a lot going on. So if I don't answer, just text me. I promise I'll get back to you. I promise.
for sure. I got your number, and we will stay locked in, man. I appreciate you coming on, bro.
Okay.
That's so you want to, hey man.
I gotta run. I
Okay.
gotta pick up. Oh yeah, I gotta pick up some kids. I'm not even at basketball practice, but the kids calling me to take them home and shit. You feel me?
Hey, life
that's
is
what
life
it
of a
is.
coach.
That's it. Life of a coach.
If I ever question you, that Magic real with this shit.
That's
For sure.
it.
For sure.
Hey, we all be multitasking. Trust me, we all.
We know what it's
Hey
like.
man, but that's what it's about, man. So keep up the great work, bro. Man, you know.
People, I see y'all. Thank you.
All right.
For
See
sure.
you. Thank you so much, Magic. Okay.
All right, don't forget, send it to me, and I'll update
Right
it.
now, I'm doing it. I'm working at the same time. They watching me click.
Yeah, she clicking right now.
Okay, all
Thanks,
right.
Magic.
All right.
All right.
So, man, there you have it. We gave y'all this is a special edition because we usually, we do an hour and we pop off, you know. But because it's a special edition, we got this special, beautiful queen, our special guest on the show, and we were able to get
God
Magic
sent
on the
through.
show. We had to extend it a little bit, and that's the beauty of having your own.
Yes. Thank you.
Sometimes you gotta improvise, and big. I'm gonna say it anyway. Big shout out to our engineer CJ.
Man,
Y'all don't even know he
is-
figured this out
Yeah,
in 5 minutes on how to go live.
Shout out to On The Board Production.
Man, he is
all
a
of that.
genius.
Absolutely.
Okay, this entire team here, man, the Upthescore, they're about to do some amazing things. I
Absolutely.
can just see God working through it,
Absolutely.
and the passion and the love that you're hearing, and them talk about getting better and growing,
Absolutely.
and the fact that they already have other commitments and different things. This is amazing, man. I love to see our Black Kings doing positive work, good work, and just supporting everybody they can with really good heart. So
Absolutely.
I'm happy to be a part of it. I'm so glad they're a part of our family. And we gonna do some explosive things. This year.
You heard it here first on Up
We
the
gonna-
Score podcast.
We might have to have you back because
we will.
you didn't. I don't know. You didn't thought of 7 ideas since we did our all the way to here.
pre-production,
And I
yeah.
know you one of them type of people that manifested quickly. So
Correct.
we're gonna have to have her back.
Oh,
Shout
she's
out
be
to the
back.
team that helps me execute these things. All right, great
Absolutely.
vision, but a great team who helps me execute it. They work hard to make it happen. So,
Big shout out to the team.
man,
Big shout out
because
to
we
the
going
team.
to the next level. Okay, I'm just
Absolutely.
saying, like the concession stand got cash registers. I mean, have you peeped it?
Oh wait,
Hey,
come
listen,
on.
man, with the
on.
We swiping,
We swiping it. everywhere.
scanning, swiping, tapping.
Come on, what?
So
what-
scan the QR code to pay. What?
We gonna get it. We what you need?
Oh no, y'all
We
might
got
get that big
Zelle?
trophy. Hey.
They
But
are,
yeah, man.
and a big shout out because they bringing the food stamp machine. Never mind. That'll be dope. If you come with a swipe,
man, what?
it's probably possible. You might do it. I don't know. I don't know. So we gonna kind of go down to the close, but we gonna do what we usually do. We kind of shout out a couple of other things we got popping off, so you'll get to hear it as well. So one of our segments that will be popping off will feature our coaches' in-depth perspectives and all those things, called Coach's Corner. Could you please?
Yeah.
Please, sir.
Yeah, Coach's Corner. We're gonna have some current and former high school coaches and youth coaches that those like pillars of the community that seen a lot, that helped a lot of kids to live out their dream.
Yeah.
And it's just a little round table conversation with some positive people in these young people's lives. So you get exclusive here on the network, and it's gonna be a great conversation. Looking forward to it. We got some high profile college coaches as well gonna come on, but high
Yo,
profile.
the pilot that we tried to shoot was dope, bro.
Man, I wish we could recover from the archive.
That's okay.
Man.
That's okay though.
But that was good. It was like watching our uncles and our OGs to have a conversation.
Yeah,
Like,
then you
it
get
was-
to listen to them
it
say
was good,
old
good
stuff
stories. And the thing is, also, we breaking that barrier of what people say outside on the internet, and we bring people to the table actually telling the truth and what's really going on, because they all boys, they all know the same, in the same circle and stuff. But the narrative that people put on them, that we're here to clear that up in the Coach's Corner.
And I'm mostly excited about the fact that we can have like coaches from all, like you had a coach that started a little league that's in the NFL now.
Absolutely.
We'll be, so to having all those perspectives and then to ask them to get their input on the current state of coaching and all those things with the involvement of social media now, because a lot of times you see the rah-rah on social media, and I've seen the blend of, and big shout out to all the volunteers who are making the, like, dealing with like helping with the youth to offset all of the stuff that they probably were into in the streets.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? So big shout out to them. But, just to see, a lot of times you see, sometimes, not a lot of times, sometimes you see that blend of passion for the win and, hey, I'm from the street. You know what I mean? So, but I think it's because we have the social media influence and people can kind of rah-rah a little bit extra. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because back in the day, like, again, we heard those coaches talking. They wasn't talking about, they were saying, yeah, man, I used to kick your butt all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? But that was it.
That was it.
It wasn't in the parking lot.
Right.
So, to be able to have the seasoned coaches who can give a perspective of compete, talk your stuff.
I wish we could drop that episode of seasoned and unseasoned coaches, man. Ooh.
We can just do it again.
We're going to do it again. We're going to do it again. We got to get out of here.
So, Coach's Corner coming, y'all. Coach's Corner coming. Samaj Camp coming.
Samaj Camp coming.
We got that popping off.
Coming. We got so much coming up for y'all, man.
So make sure y'all sending them highlights, man. Make sure y'all send them highlights.
Send it to the highlights to Upthescore Pod, one word on Instagram, Upthescore Films on Instagram as well. Shout out to our sponsor, The Assist, Trench Life, Upthescore Films, Gyms. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else is about to join this beautiful establishment. This beautiful piece that God put together. I have no words to put it together, but we are greater.
Yes.
Ms. Kenya, I appreciate you coming out today.
I love this.
Our first guest. She's our first guest.
First guest. History again, right? Because we going to continue to make history, okay?
We just keep making history.
We just keep making history.
Okay. I love it.
Did I tell y'all that 6U competitive in gyms this year? Man, what?
Come on.
6U was competitive in 2020.
Come on. I like that.
Did I tell you that?
And we covering it.
The girls is going to stunt this year in gym. The girls is stunting. We going full throttle competitive cheer in gyms 2023. It's on the flow.
I know you probably going to have me host it, but I just want to know I can host that thing, because that thing
is on the flow.
Okay, we out.
And we going to up the score.
I had to make sure I got that. I had to make sure I got that one.
We out.
We out, man.
Thank y'all.